Would you marry mine?
For immigration purposes. If I needed to.
Would she
Or she needed to.
Or she needed. Would she marry you?
For immigration purposes. Yeah.
I do think the institution of marriage is important from a spiritual point of view and a religious point of view. I don't think it's as important, or I don't think it should be as important from a secular point of view.
We were brought up by it's the most beautiful day of your life, and well, I didn't believe in it, and I still don't believe in it that way.
We're in an open relationship, so we don't believe in monogamy.
And therefore we definitely don't believe in marriage. No.
I do think that there's something special about making that commitment to each other, wearing the rings. It formalizes it not just with the state, but with each other and the people who are in your lives.
Only to get someone in or out of a country, or for the tax breaks.
Or I think if I was dying and I owned a lot of money and I didn't want it going to my family, I might consider getting married just so that that money would go to the person that I'm married to.
Tax breaks. Tax breaks and breaking down borders.
And
that's pretty much.
I do think if you're going to start a family, it is important to be married. I'm talking from a Christian point of view, because in Christianity we see marriage as a triangle, and the man is here, the woman is here, or the woman here and man here, not important, and God is on top at the peak of the triangle, and you are in a relationship going forward after you're married. You are in a relationship with all three, and you've committed yourself to all three. So if you're going to start a family, why not start that with God? I think a secular marriage is a little bit problematic. I think the legal benefits that you get from being married, it might force people to get married, not because they want to or agree with the institution or have any interest in it, but because of the legal benefits they'll get from it.
What is your answer?
Yes, I do.
Great.
We were living together, Willem and I, and it was more practical to get married because I studied, and we could, how do you call that? It was more financially. It got beneficial to get married.
Then I now pronounce you officially husband and wife. Andrew, you may kiss Leonie now.
Because we didn't want to worry about geography, because we're from opposite parts of the world. I wanted to make it more than just we're proposing and getting married for a visa, because she means a lot more than just a visa. It's not like I want to live in the Netherlands and she's like itching to live in California. It's
No, I
more.
mean, the main reason was still love.
Yeah, the main
matter
reason
how you
is
turn
still
it.
love. Yeah, no matter, even if it's like, yeah, it's practical for a visa. You wouldn't need the visa if you weren't in love.
It's a big deal for a lot of people, and it is a big deal for a lot of people, but actually what a lot of people are doing is having a wedding, and that's different. I think people, you can get married, you can go to a building and sign a piece of paper and get married, and actually what a lot of people want is the wedding. And I would argue a lot of girls have been socialised and believe that will be the best day of their life, the most important day of their life, and it has to be perfect, it has to be all of those things. And actually the wedding is the thing that they enjoy. The marriage is sort of tacked onto the end of that, and it's kind of an afterthought.
It's our culture to have a big, white, expensive wedding, which I don't understand if it doesn't mean anything higher to you in a spiritual point of view. To me, it can seem like an awfully expensive party.
Of course it's important, but it's only like a piece of paper and a ring, really. Like for me, the whole commitment and getting to know each other's family and being part of each other's lives, that's what marriage is about, I think. I grew up, my parents, they got married and they got divorced within like a year and a half, and they got married in like sweaters and kind of like hippie-ish kind of thing. So that's what I grew up with, and not many people around me got married. So I'm not like a girl who dreamt of white dress and all that for years and years and years to come. So for me, wedding is more, it seems kind of more like alien. It doesn't feel like me.
And we thought, well, we do it just with the two of us, and nobody should hear about it. So, but then Willem told it to a colleague, and he said, "Oh, I'm coming." And then we thought, well, our parents should know about it also then. So my parents knew it, and my sister knew it, and then his family knew it, and all of a sudden all those people came, and I thought, oh my God. We just want to keep it in secret a little bit more.
We just enjoy it. We're happy together, and as long as we're happy together, we'll stay together. If we become unhappy together, we'll not be together. And we'd have to go through a messy court process to deal with that problem.
So I think defining what marriage is really interesting. Does it have to be this expensive big party? Can it just be me saying to another person, I want to spend the rest of my life with you? Do you agree? I do. Yes. Could marriage just be the proposal? You know, will you dedicate the rest of your life to me? Will you marry me? Yes, I will. Great, we're married. Maybe, who knows? But that's not what our culture has dictated.
I think rituals are important in life. So I still don't believe in marriage as a thing that's a guarantee for life or something, because you have to work on your relationship. But rituals are important, so I love it that they have this thing and they mark their relationship, and I have changed in that.
I mean, for some people, maybe it's too serious and it doesn't work that well. Like maybe your parents.
But I mean, it's different for us, because for some people it might feel more like you're stuck, like the way you felt before in the Netherlands, like you're like kind of imprisoned.
Yeah.
But actually, for us, it allows us the freedom to be together.
Yeah.
It's such a different. It's completely the opposite. It doesn't like, how do you say?
It's not trapping us. It's freeing us.
Exactly.
Because now I can live in Europe. I can live in Netherlands. I can, you know, hang. I can be here with her friends and her life, and she can have her career and everything that she wants, and I can have what I want too here, and that's awesome.
Yes.